Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hello Word, your daily dose of English vocabulary. I'm your host, Alex, and today we're shining a light, or rather, investigating the opposite, on the word dark. So, what does dark mean? Well, at its simplest, dark means having little or no light. Think of a night sky without stars, or a room with the lights turned off. It's an A2 level noun, meaning it's a pretty fundamental word in English, used all the time. We use it to describe the absence of light, of course, but it can also be used figuratively, which we'll get to later. Now, let's explore some synonyms for dark. One common synonym is dim. For example, the restaurant had dim lighting, creating a romantic atmosphere. Another word we can use is gloomy. The weather was gloomy all day, and it made me feel a little sad. You might also hear the word shadowy. The alley was shadowy and a bit scary. Finally, consider the word murky. We often use this to describe water, but it can also describe a dark environment. The lake was murky, making it difficult to see what was underneath. Now, let's flip things around and talk about antonyms, words that mean the opposite of dark. The most obvious antonym is light. The room was light and airy, thanks to the large windows. Another antonym is bright. The sun was bright, making me squint. We can also use the word illuminated. The castle was beautifully illuminated at night. And another great antonym is radiant. Her smile was radiant, brightening up the room. Now, let's move on to how we use dark in everyday life. It's a very versatile word. We talk about dark chocolate, meaning chocolate with a high percentage of cocoa. We might say, it's getting dark outside, when the sun is setting. We can describe someone's hair as dark brown or dark black. We also use it in common expressions. For example, keep me in the dark means don't tell me what is happening. Or, a shot in the dark means taking a chance without much information. Now, let's look at some more examples of dark in sentences and phrases. I was afraid of the dark when I was a child. The dark clouds suggested a storm was coming. She wore a dark blue dress to the party. He likes to read in the dark with just a small lamp. The forest was so dark that we couldn't see the path. The streetlights came on as darkness fell. Don't go out alone after dark. The room was filled with a sense of dark mystery. She has dark circles under her eyes because she didn't sleep well. The movie had a very dark ending. He told a dark joke that no one found funny. The Dark Ages were a difficult time in history. The future looks dark. He cast a dark shadow over the meeting. The dark side of the moon is always facing away from Earth. She was sitting in the dark, thinking about her problems. It was a dark and stormy night. The cat was hiding in the dark corner of the room. They were driving on a dark, winding road. The old house had a dark, creepy feeling. She dyed her hair darker. The sky turned a dark gray before the rain started. He prefers dark roast coffee. The curtains blocked out all the darkness. They walked through the dark, silent forest. The painting featured dark, muted colors. She kept her secrets in the dark. The darkness hid their faces. The mystery remained in the dark for many years. The room was so dark I could not see the light switch. The cat is very dark. The sky became dark very quickly. The room smelled a bit dark. The cupboard seemed very dark. That part of town seems very dark. He did not turn the light, and he went dark into the corridor. The place was very dark. The alley was very dark. They were sitting in the dark. He turned off the lights, and the room went dark. So, that's our look at the word dark. We've explored its definition, synonyms like dim, gloomy, shadowy, and murky, and antonyms like light, bright, illuminated, and radiant. We've also seen how dark is used in everyday conversations and common expressions. Thanks for joining me on Hello Word today. Before you go, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others discover the show and learn English. And now, your task. Create your own sentence using the word dark and share it in the comments below. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Until next time, keep learning and keep practicing.